Okay guys, welcome to the second edition of Taping Tuesdays. We're very pleased to have you back. I hope you've been practicing your ankle tapes in the last week. So we've got Katie's foot again this time. We're going to go with her right foot, and I'm Anthony McEvoy, the practice principal here at Lifecare Cottesloe. We're going to teach you how to do a low dye tape. Now, low dye tapes are really commonly used by people when they have a flattened arch or a sort of an overpronated foot. Really useful when people do it for things like achilles tendinopathy or plantar fascitis, which is an irritation under the foot. And so today we're going to teach you how to do that. Physios and podiatrists generally have multiple ways of doing it. I'm going to teach you how I do it and how we do it at Claremont Footy Club and here in the clinic here at Lifecare Cottesloe, and take you through some of the basic steps. So the important part is to start with a nice clean foot. Secondly, what we're going to do is start with an anchor that sits usually around the metatarsal heads, and you're going to place the tape down, laying down one edge, and it's always good to put your fist into that to splay the metatarsal heads, which mimics what happens when you walk, laying down nicely. From there, we're going to use the smaller tape. If you don't have that at your club, you can also get this wider tape and rip it in half, but that takes some practice and experience sometimes. Using the smaller tape, we're going to sit there and start on the side of the fifth, come around and come underneath and attach it back to where it started. And from there we're going to use sort of a basket weave sort of technique where we come across and lay down the tissue. We're going to repeat that several times, so we're basically lifting up under that arch. So it's going to be down the outside, coming round and laying back down. And repeating that process, and usually most of the time we'll do that 3 times just to try and make sure we get a good lift underneath the arch. Laying down everything nicely and making sure you get a good even coverage. From here, we're just going to lock everything off. So taking the edges, starting from the outside, coming around, keeping all the rough edges locked up, and finishing again by just splaying the metatarsal heads and pushing them wide. Sometimes you might even find people do that by actually making people stand on the tape. So that's a really easy one for this week. There's the low dye. Look forward to seeing you next week.